Welcome back. On a busy service desk, you'll never have just one ticket, you'll have a queue. So, how do you decide what to work first, and when to hand something off? This lesson covers the three ideas that answer that: service level agreements, how priority is calculated from impact and urgency, and how to escalate cleanly. Master these, and your queue stops feeling like chaos and starts feeling like a system. First, the service level agreement, or SLA. It's a documented promise between IT and the business about how fast tickets get handled. It sets two separate clocks per priority: a response time, which is how quickly someone acknowledges and starts work, and a resolution time, which is how long is allowed to actually fix it. If a ticket goes past its target, that's an SLA breach, and the desk works hard to avoid those. This is exactly why you can't just work tickets in arrival order. So, how is priority decided? Not by who complains loudest. It's calculated from two factors: impact, meaning how many people and how critical the service, and urgency, meaning how time-sensitive it is. Most desks use a priority matrix like this one. You find the impact row and the urgency column, and where they meet is your priority. It's consistent, it's fair, and crucially, it's defensible when someone insists their issue is the most important one. Let's work an example. A single user who forgot their password feels very urgent to them, but the impact is low. It affects just one person, so it isn't a P1. Now compare: the entire sales floor loses email. That's high impact, lots of people, and high urgency. A core service is down. That combination lands squarely on P1. See how the matrix keeps you objective? You're judging the business effect, not the volume of the complaint. At the very top sits the major incident. This is the most severe class. A critical service is down, many users are affected, and the business is actively hurting. Major incidents get special handling: a dedicated major incident manager, a bridge call, frequent communications, and all-hands focus. As a Tier 1 technician, your key role is often to recognize one early, log it correctly, and raise the alarm, rather than quietly trying to work it alone at your desk. No single technician can fix everything, so escalation is a normal, healthy part of the job, not a sign of failure. There are two kinds. Functional escalation sends the ticket to a team with the right skills, like networking. Hierarchical escalation raises it up the management chain for authority or attention, which is common on SLA breaches and major incidents. Knowing which kind you need, skills or authority, helps you escalate to exactly the right place the first time. When you do escalate, make it a clean handover. A good escalation note includes the ticket reference and priority, a clear summary, the impact, what you already tried and ruled out, and the user's contact details. Look at the example. The next team can start work immediately, without re-interviewing the user. Bad escalations, the vague one-liners, just bounce straight back and waste everyone's time, especially the users, who has to explain it all over again. Putting it together, here's how you work a real queue. Generally, you take the highest priority first, while keeping an eye on which tickets are closest to breaching their SLA clock. You balance that risk across everything you hold. And don't forget the lower priority users, keep them informed so they're not left in silence. One more pro tip: escalate before you breach, not after. Raising your hand early is always better than missing the target quietly. Let's recap. SLAs set two clocks, response and resolution, per priority. Priority itself comes from impact times urgency, read off a matrix. The most severe cases are major incidents with special handling. And escalation, whether functional or hierarchical, must be a clean, complete handover. Your task: take the 4 tickets on the page, assign each a priority from P1 to P4, then list the order you'd work them with one sentence of justification each. See you in the next lesson.